through chains that drag us downward.
Is that a trumpet with a guitar, dude? Oh, this is black metal for sure. Guys, on Patreon right now there is a poll for you guys to vote on for next month. It's public. It's free. Go fucking vote on it. Go vote on it. It's in the Discord. I'll even fucking link it now. Go vote on this fucking poll right now. Ooh. There you guys go, man. Go fucking vote. Okay, I said that I didn't like this album. I'm starting to like this album. Wow. It looks like I picked the right hat for this album, huh? I had a feeling this was gonna be a symphonic metal band. Yeah. Dude, he sounds just like fucking Xanthrochroid. Wow. awesome. Yeah, you missed really, really good songs. There was a song with just voices. That was pretty epic. Toward Truth and Reconciliation, the finale. I love bands that add this shit in their music, man. Ambience. It's so cool. That's what me and Omega, before we made our last song, we decided to throw in birds at the beginning. He said it just sounded too dry at the beginning, and then we threw in the birds, and it just brought out the vibe of Eden. So, I mean, that's one of the best songs I've ever written, 100%. Time change. Wow. Listen to that fucking time signature change. Dude, that's so cool. It kind of sounds a little bit like Tool. As far as the progressive elements. I don't think I've ever listened to them, man. Some of these harmonies remind me of Queen. This band and these two albums remind me of a band called Slice the Cake, Odyssey to the West. It's got kind of the same story to it. Me and my buddy Drew reviewed that album. I think it was 2 years ago that we did it. One hell of an album. This is awesome. This is so hard to do. Opera is just, it's not even opera, choir is just so hard. You have to have like the perfect voice to do this. It's awesome.
What have you and I become? Can you count the links one by one of the chain that you've begun? Chains of hate for each man you've run. Chains that hold forever strong.
It's two guys. Two guys and the lead singer's wife are the only members in this band. Unbelievable. How many listeners they got? 7,300 listeners. That's it, dude. That's insane. Don't tell me, dude. I'll guess it. I'm guessing that his brother killed someone. But his brother did kill someone. He killed someone to become king. That's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. I'm listening to the lyrics. That's the name of the tracks. So wait, all the names of the tracks are like a paragraph? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Wow. Very cool. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic band, fantastic album. It's not as good as Water Run. It's gonna take a lot to be as good as Water Run. It's gonna take a lot to be as good as Water Run, but it's up there, dude. It's up there. I'm guessing at the end, his brother killed someone to become king, because he's putting on the crown, and the crown is bloody on the album cover, and he's wrapped in chains. Let's jump into this review. Made a board game. That's cool. That's very cool. I didn't know that. Alright. My top 3. On this album. Okay. My top 3. Number 1 is 100% Through Caverns, Old and Yawning, dude. It takes a lot of talent to make a whole song which is vocals. A whole song which is vocals. And I'm telling you right now, that was epic. That was fucking epic, dude. I had no words for that song. That was beautiful. Beautiful song. Number 2, Walk With Me, O Winged Mother. I love this because a lot of changes, a lot of time changes in it, and just loved it. Love the screams. Love the choir in it. Just freaking awesome, dude. And my third favorite, I'm probably gonna have to go with the last one, Toward Truth and Reconciliation. I loved how they brought in the whole poem at the last lyrics. Very cool. So if you're gonna go into it, this is what it would say. Open the gates, O forest keeper, to lost and ancient gardens, to higher climes where few might stand, to souls distant and dreaming, in deep and wooded forest of my youth. The sound of hunger rises, the sound of a glinting blade, the sound which has no name. Reveal your shape, O formless one, of aching, empty pain, of gods bereft of grace, of strength and the lust for power. Walk with me, O winged mother, through caverns old and yawning, through chains that drag us downward, toward truth and reconciliation. Very, very cool. I had no clue it was a poem. That's very cool. Very, very clever of them to do that. Just kind of surprised the shit out of me with that one. Album MVP. I think on this album, I'm gonna give it to Sam Meter. Awesome, dude. Just fucking awesome. I mean, seriously, what do you want me to say, dude? Fucking awesome. Awesome voice. Awesome composition. Just all together. Great, great, great artist that doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. None of them get the recognition that they deserve. Hopefully this video is gonna bring so many of you onto a new band, that you got to explore a new band, you got to discover a new band here today. There's 7 of you that watched this. At one point in time, there's 12 of you got watching, but I'm hoping that each one of you guys discovered an awesome new band for you to check out, because I will be listening to them in the future. I really did enjoy this. Influences. The influences for Act 2. Everything else will stay. Opeth, Water Run, Dimmu Borgir, Camelot. I'm going to be adding in 7 Spires. For the sheer fact of the story, the concept story, 7 Spires does poems. They do haikus. They do everything. They're a fantastic band that you guys should definitely go listen to, because their vocalist and just every single member is amazing. Seriously, a fucking amazing band. I think that's one of their influences. I think are the influences for this album. Genre. Everything's gonna stay, guys. Black metal, progressive, symphonic, opera, and folk. Yep, there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's exactly what I said. Yep. Every single thing stays the same. The implication. Thanos was dethroning Ereptor. Ereptor was the evil one. He took the throne by, I believe it was killing someone. I think it was killing someone, but Thanos didn't kill him. He ended up banishing him, which means taking him, it's not exiling. Exiling and banishing are 2 different things. Banishing is basically taking him to a different realm, or just kind of like not really killing him. just letting him suffer for all eternity. He was disfigured, probably thrown in the dungeon in chains, but he was left with the crown. He was left with the crown to remind him of the tyranny that he caused. Very tyrannical ruler, a Reptor was. My rating. So my rating for this album is a little bit lower, okay? Because there was 3 tracks on here, really didn't pull me in. A little bit lower. So it's gonna be an 8.3 out of 10. Now, if we're gonna add up both of our ratings from both albums, which we're going to do, I'm gonna give both albums a solid rating of a 9 out of 10. The reason why is because I still enjoyed this. I really love the composition. I really love the production. I just really love the story. Just awesome. So much instruments all in one album. Just fantastic. I love this a lot. I'm going to be listening to this to try to get into it a little bit more, hopefully. First time listen is always the hardest thing, man, for me to get into, like bands like this. But Water Run just pulled me right in. But this goes to all you guys, man, still watching. If you're watching even on YouTube right now, please go listen to Water Run. Please. If there's one thing you need to do with your life before you die, you need to go listen to Water Run Veil of Imagination. That album will fucking blow you away. From start to finish, will blow you away. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me, man. The next album review will be my boy Connor. Yes, my boy Connor. He's like, amen, laugh out loud. My boy Connor released an album, okay, several years ago. And I checked out one track on a live stream. This is before I became semi-known in the Twitch universe. This is when I have like sub 100 Twitch followers or whatever. Back when we, didn't even make we made thumbnails for every single fucking request on the channel. We're gonna be doing Grand Folly, The Noble Rot. It's for fans of 9 Inch Nails, 3 Teeth, Skinny Puppy, stuff like that. Industrial. It's an industrial album. It is a solo project by my friend Connor on Instagram. My friend Omega that did Eden with me, he's a mutual friend with him. So I found him through Omega. We'll be doing that. And we'll be doing that on the 5th of August. Yes, the 5th of August will be our next album reaction. At the last weekend of July, I will not be able to be here because me and my wife, we have a wedding that we're going to attend in Oregon. So we'll be gone the whole weekend. I know, no request stream. I know, no album reaction. Sorry guys, I gotta have a life too. So, but I hope I'll see you guys there, man. Thank you for staying. There's one last thing we gotta do though. That's right. But I will see you guys in the next album reaction. Peace!